Hello, my name is Manraj and I am a science teacher. I still currently teach science in a secondary school in Leicestershire. I've been teaching for over 20 years. I passed my PGCE in 1999, so I've seen the education system come all the way around. My degree is in biochemistry. I got a 2-1 in biochemistry, and that was with University of Wolverhampton. Yay, Wolves. And ever since 99, I've been teaching in Birmingham, and then after that got married in 2004, moved to Leicester, and then up to present now been teaching in Leicester, in particular now in Leicestershire. I've been head of science for 12 years, where I've actually planned and looked at new schemes of work for Key Stage 3 and Key Stage 4. Right, that's my minute done introducing myself. Now, in terms of teaching a lesson now, I've used different platforms teaching lessons. I can use Skype, I can use Zoom. So I thought I'd be a little bit different today. So I'm going to teach a very quick lesson on the subatomic particles. I have passion for science, but in particular, chemistry is my little more of a passion. Right, so in regards to teaching, I would teach using resources that I already have and built online on screen, but I also do have like a whiteboard as well, and behind me I've got the structure of an atom. But also I am a bit wacky in terms of what I do in teaching wise. So here I'm going to represent a nucleus of an atom. So pretend this is a nucleus of an atom, and inside the nucleus you will find, now let's represent these red Play-Doh balls as a proton. Now, a proton has a positive charge, and the way I remember protons with a positive charge is that PP, proton positive. And on the outside of the nucleus, we have electrons. So if I put electrons there, representing the blue dots. Now, electrons have a negative charge. So electrons negative, I know it doesn't really have that catch like the protons, but they're opposite to protons. So protons are positive, electrons are negative. Now, if you have 3 protons, so 3 positive charges, you're going to have 3 negative charges. The reason being is because all the atoms that we have, which are represented on the periodic table, they are all neutral. That means they have no charge. So what does that actually mean when we're talking about subatomic particles? Well, that basically means, if I show you my little demo, if I have 1 proton, I'm going to have 1 electron, which is on the outside of the nucleus. If I have 2 protons, I will have 2 electrons. If I have 3 protons, you've guessed it, I will have 3 electrons, and so on and so forth. So however many protons an atom has, that's how many electrons it will have. So you might ask, well, how do we know how many protons an atom has? Well, that's where this lovely table, the periodic table, come in. The lowest number on the periodic table, now you often will find it as the bottom number of the periodic table, but not always the case. But the lowest number on the periodic table indicates the number of protons. So for example, if I take helium, the lowest number is 2. So that means it has 2 protons. Protons, positive charge. So if it has 2 positive charges, it must have 2 negative charges. So let's just demonstrate our helium. So it's got, let's get rid of those, it's got 2 protons, and it will have 2 electrons. Make that a bit closer. Proving that an atom is neutral. And I think my time is up. So I hope you enjoyed my little snippet of how I actually teach. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.